Check, 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 check.
back to Yuva Kabaddi series. This is match number 5 and the last match for today. Tadoba Tigers versus Murthal Magnets.
Oh, Yama. The-
Hello.
Good evening. I'm Navin Shari, and here is match number 20 fun. And Harivansh Tana Bhagat Indoor Stadium at Khelgaon, Ranchi has got this 25th match on with Tadoba Tigers and Murthal Magnets in the Yuva Kabaddi Series Monsoon edition. And we have our health partner, Genetic Super Specialty Hospital, and spreading this word of Kabaddi around the city is Radio City 91.1. And our physio partners, of course, is Department of Physiotherapy under University of Engineering and Management, Jaipur. This is going to be the defending champions who are coming back into form, and Tadoba Tigers doing well as today's matches in the morning. Since Sonics got their first victory with 7 points on the Ravli Arrows, Humpy Heroes got their win on the Periyar Panthers with 5 points, and then Kaziranga Rhinos came up with a massive performance against Maratha Marvels. Panchala Pride got them against this, and this is match number 25, and that's how the points table looks like. It's going to be Tadoba Tigers and also the Murthal Magnets trying to come back. Tadoba Tigers just placed bottom, and coming back into form is the biggest defending champions Murthal Magnets, who are currently on form. Over to Biswajit Singh to bring in the team on the mat.
Thank you नवीन. गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन. आज का अंतिम मैच, और ये मैच बड़ा भी है और कड़ा भी है, क्योंकि दो मजबूत टीमें आमने सामने. वक्त हो चुका है उस टीम को इनवाइट करने का जो विरोधी टीम के सपनों को तोड़ती है. लेडीज एंड जेंटलमैन, प्लीज वेलकम तड़ोबा टाइगर्स. और अब मैदान में आने की बारी उनकी है जो जीत को अपनी ओर खींच लेते हैं अपने मजबूत अटैक और स्किल से. प्लीज वेलकम मुर्थल मैग्नेट्स.
Tadoba Tigers and Murthal Magnets both have descended on the mat, and this is Tadoba Tigers is in the orange jersey. Dinesh Narwal and also Pankaj Sharma going for the corners with it, and Arjun Rathi along with Nitin Bisht will be raiding in, and Rajan Chaudhary, the skipper, will be looking at the covers with Vikrant Chaudhary. This is the Chaudhary combination there in the covers, and Tinu, Vishal Singh, Himanshu and Shubham Shukla along with Mohammad Shahid in the substitution along with the coach Nitin Kumar. And alongside with me in the commentary box is Radhika Reddy from Hyderabad to join in and getting the Murthal Magnets in front of us.
Yes, and looking at Tadoba Tigers, though they are fumbling, I'm sure Murthal Magnets are going positively in the encounter. With a starting 7, we see on the far corners, it would be Sanjay and also Jahid on the far corners. And covers Sanjay Dul and Sachin Manipal would be left and right covers, and 3 raiders. Akash Deswal is the raider we'll be eyeing on, and Umesh Panwar is doing quite well. Ajay Kumar, if he could support these 2 raiders, then nothing like it. They look like a solid force, Naveen.
Very much, Radhika. And also to put into context, this is the survival round, and Tadoba Tigers really need to win this up because they haven't won a single game yet. And that was the toss update with all the dignitaries present. Tadoba Tigers have won the toss, and they have selected the core on the right. We do have the skipper Rajan Chaudhary. He will be waiting and really putting up a good effort today to make sure he goes ahead and wins the all-important first game for them. Most importantly for Murthal Magnets, they are coming back into form, but this man on our screen will not have a problem against the Murthal Magnets is what they'll be feeling, because 71.21 the raid strike rate, and just in 3 matches he's got 47 raid points. But Arjun Rathi needs a support. That has to happen, isn't it, Radhika? Because for Murthal Magnets, you have Akash Deshwal.
Absolutely, Akash Deshwal and Umesh are doing quite well. And we've been talking about Arjun Rathi. He was quite good with 78 points so far in his kitty.
Yeah, actually, and Akash Deshwal, he's got good support. Even when he's off, he's been brought back on the court by Umesh Panur and Ajay Kumar because 70.58 the rate strike rate in 4 matches, 48 rate points is bringing back the defending champions very, very nicely. And ironically, Akash Deshwal was playing for the Tadoba Tigers in the summer edition, and now tables have turned. But you should actually allow me to accept this fact that out of all the jerseys, I am really liking this orange jersey of the Tadoba Tigers. But on the win numbers, it has to be 1 today is what I am feeling, because the points per match also is 0.5 and it's only 0 there, because that is what it is going to be if you don't win any matches. If you do not get those matches, yeah.
But looking at Murthal Magnets, they are, consistently performing. Though they have lost 2, they have won 2, and they are going into the positive momentum. So this is a good sign for the defending champions. Murthal Magnets on the view for us. A quick warm-up session.
And also, what's also not gone well for the Tadoba Tigers is the defense, isn't it? The defense have also struggled. They've wanted to do this, and there's the top raiders of this Monsoon edition, Vishal Chahal, right there on the top, and 89 rate points for him, and closely followed by, look who that is, Arjun Rathi from the Tadoba Tigers. When you have the top raider in number 2nd, why is the team not winning? That is the reason, because it's going to be the defense that has to come to the party today. So this is what I was trying to say. And as per the defenders, yeah, look at that. Pankaj Radhesham Sharma, he's just got 18 tackle points. But the top of the list is Kaziranga Rhinos Rahul. Rahul there, 26 tackle points by him, Rahul Rakesh. And closely followed by Bittu Banwara of Hampi Heroes, just 25, just behind him. But Pankaj has done it well, but he will have to make sure that right corner today is very secure against the Murthal Magnets. But for the Murthal Magnets, they do have a lot to talk about on the mat, because Akash Deshwal will be feeling somewhat homecoming, but from the opposite end. He was there in the Tadoba Tiger setup. He made his mark through. He came to the limelight with that. And now it's time to go to the countdown to get the limelight of this match underway.
On the line, Murthal Mansoon.
The stage is set for match number 25, and the Murthal Magnets will be starting this first raid from the left to right of our screens, and it is Umesh Panwar. Radhika, expecting some fireworks in the defense?
Umesh Panwar, I would love to talk here. He's been supporting Akash Deshwal quite good. He is again on the 48 rate points, but then he goes with the first rate point here. Umesh to start off good. Now it's the Tadoba Tigers that need to pull their socks. This is the team that didn't win a match so far, so it's important for this team to get to winning ways.
Yeah, very much. And for a moment, because let me confess this is my first match for this Monsoon edition for the Tadoba Tigers. I'm calling the Tadoba Tigers for the first time. When I first saw Arjun Rathi, oh, there we go. Left cover doesn't come across for the ankle hold. I saw Arjun Rathi for the first time. I felt he is Fazal Atrachali from Iran.
So much resemblance, as you say. I could recollect that. But he is a defender. Now this guy is a raider. One carries a lot of experience, and this is the young gun we are seeing here. And I'm sure we on the bigger stage going forward, because Yuva Kabaddi series gave a lot of opportunity for this young talent.
Absolutely. The professional leagues that are starting probably next month or so, there'll be 30 plus players who have actually got selected themselves from Yuva Kabaddi series, summer edition. And imagine just in the next coming seasons, if Arjun Rathi and Fazal Atrachali are on the same team, it will be very, very confusing for commentators like us to call them right from the commentary box. But yeah, when you can go in and raid, that's Arjun Rati. When you defend, it's Fazal Atrachali. What resemblance,
Exactly.
my God.
I mean, that's a blind point to remember if he goes on there. I'm sure. And it's, I mean, initial stages, Murthal Magnet gets the warning.
Yeah, as expected. Of course, Akash Deshwal stealing away a bonus. And then touch point also from Umesh Pawar. So important now, as I keep saying, this defense has to come together. Because when you have the Raider there in the top second position, Arjun Rati, what is going wrong? Of course,
Murthal Magnet.
once again, another bonus being stolen under the eyes of Dinesh Narwal.
Play.
There you see, he's controlling the team also very well. And then it's also on the responsibility lines of Arjun and also Ranjan Chaudhary from the covers. What a dupki! What a fabulous dupki under Sanjay Dhul's charging arms. Oh, Arjun Rati, you are a superstar in the making.
That's what is the concern, I feel, Naveen. Consistently, he is the one who is raiding. And the other day when we have seen his match, he had a slight injury on his knee. So, Tadoba Tigers, depending on one raider, is a cause of concern. And there's a brilliant tie hold from the left cover on Akash.
Much needed. Yep.
Better out.
And look
1 point.
who's gone out. Akash Deshwal from the left cover. Ranjan Chaudhary came across well, Radhika there.
I mean, perfect timing. The raider did not expect. He was expecting to, go back empty-handed, but that came as a shock for the team. Now, Tadoba Tigers is leading by a point here. Now, these raiders need to step up and support the lead raider we've been talking about. Arjun Rati needs some support from theirs. Super
Very
tackle
much, very much,
opportunity,
Udit.
but goes empty-handed.
Yeah, Udit Lohan came back. He should have gone in for the kill. Suddenly, Murthal Magnets are finding themselves on the brink of an all-out as Ajay Kumar comes in. Not a regular raider. He goes back. He's been there to support Umesh Pawar and Akash Deshwal. He also goes back empty-handed. Now Arjun Rati has to do something, because if not, it's going to be a do-or-die raid next time with a super tackle situation which is on, and Murthal Magnets will play into those hands. If he could not do anything on the dupki, he said no, he's been pinned down. Super tackle for Murthal Magnets. That's a very good effort gone waste by Arjun Rati.
Yes, but less than 3 defenders taking the raider on will be 2 multiple points in defense for the defensive team and 1 revival. Now Arjun Rati is gone. Looks like Murthal Magnets will march ahead now. They will have more confidence. The raider is on the bench.
Absolutely. And Jatin Dhul on that occasion with a strong block against Arjun Rati was a brave effort, because he was almost under the chain going off towards the dupki into the midline, but then somehow got that block strong-holded. And Nitin Bisht and also somewhere on the lines of Lohan, who's been raiding earlier, Udit Lohan. They have to revive them back, and no! Once again a strong angle hold, this time Sanjay Ananya from right corner.
1 point. Murthal Magnet.
But that's the reason we have seen this was a do-or-die raid. Raider had to go deep in, but look at the timing of the bounces on the raider. The right time, right support comes in. Do-or-die raid. Now this is Murthal Magnets Raiders.
5 सेकंड के अंदर रेड करना है.
सुने सब लोग. The referee is very clear. You'll have to raid within 5 seconds. Can't keep thinking on the midline who will go, who will not go. Nice. Now, Ajay Kumar. Yeah, absolutely. And he's been pinned down by this defense. They're doing well in this match, the defense of Tadoba Tigers.
Yeah, initially the left cover went, and this time in the air that missed, but then support did not miss to come on time. So second layer, well done.
Yeah. Udit Lohan. How many times he's gone in so confidently. And look, if you need the spotlight, you will have to perform. You can't just say, okay, right, I'll be under the shadows of Arjun Rati. No, that's not going to happen for a long time. You will have to come out of that shadow into the spotlight And of course, not for the commentators to praise you, but for the talent scouts who will be coming in from that, of course, from the booster round. They'll be starting to coming in for talent scouting. Another error from left corner this time. Dinesh Narwal gave away an easy point to Umesh Pawar.
Yes, the more you are heard, the more chances you will be picked up for. You will be heard
Yeah.
for good things only.
Yeah. Yeah, well said, well said. The more you heard, if you have to make your name here, you'll have to fall in front of our eyes. You'll have to come out of the shadow. Arjun Rati, the way he's done. Left raider, and then he just gets stuck. Where is it? Sanjay Namia, once again a strong ankle hold. And now what I'm trying to feel, Radhika, is he has to get his game right in attacking the left flank instead of right corner more.
He is a left raider, unfortunately. Maybe he should go and go for those running hand touches rather than doing this footwork right under the nose of the right corner, because he has ably taken twice on him. So I think next time Arjun Rati will come back only after 3 points that Tadoba Tigers would get for them.
Yeah, long time now as Murthal Magnets also lead by 3 points. Umesh Pawar is not going to sit back. He will make the defense falter. Nice for the defense not to pounce on him. And how will Ranjan Chaudhary, the skipper, he's got all the information that he can be giving in. Anil Dhul, the coach of Murthal Magnets, will be happy with the way this team is making a comeback after the first 2 initial losses. They have started to win their ways back, the defending champions. But Udit Lohan, also a right raider, good combination, Radhika, this right and left raiders. But Udit Lohan at least comes in and attacks the right flank. I think Ajay Rati should do the same. When he goes in, he has to attack the left flank more, running in.
I think that the injury on his right knee is a bit of a bother. That's the reason I see not
1
much
point.
speed in Arjun
Murthal
Rati
Magnet.
in today's.
Jersey number
But
9
then
out.
Murthal Magnets marching in, goes into the double digit there. Now, we
Yeah.
talk about the experience of Ranjan Chaudhary. He's the only one who's been performing in whether it's the left cover he is in, or the left corner, or as the captain. Now he comes back as a raider. In the previous occasion, we have seen 6 tackle points, 1 super 10 for him, and 2 super tackles. So he is kind of an all-rounder and a captain.
Lovely. Right, Super 10 and being a skipper requires a lot of confidence to be boosting into the team, which is not lost, or rather not won their first game yet. A substitution also coming in. Nitin Kumar, the coach of Tadoba Tigers, onto the right of our screen. He is watching the proceedings, and Tino comes on. Yeah. Now that's I think a raider, is it? No, I think it's a defender who's coming.
Yes, it's a super tackle opportunity though. They wanted a defender to pin down Umesh Panwar, but will he give them the chance? Looks like this is what the fresh legs do. They are in a hurry
1
to perform.
point. Murthal Magnet.
Yeah, every time we've seen this, Radhika, isn't it? Because every time a player comes out of the bench, I do not understand what's the hurry to go back. I guess he's just missing the bench too much, is what I've always felt.
Tadoba Tigers.
And look at this, on a super tackle situation, you gave away the important point to Umesh Panwar, and now Udit Lohan has got all the pressure in the world, and he's been pushed out. He's been pushed out by a strong defense, and Sanjay Dhul
Murthal Magnet.
completes that, even though it was left corner who initiated it.
Yeah, next we can have a big shout when it would be an all-out in this race. That's what it looks like when Murthal Raider marches in with 1-on-1, and look at that. He doesn't want to waste any time on Akash Deshwar, so he just gives him
All out.
a point and all-out points for
Tadoba
Murthal
Tigers. 1
Magnets
plus
here.
2, 3 point. Murthal Magnet.
Yeah, expected. If I say that'd be a wrong word, because Murthal Magnets were trailing behind and Tadoba Tigers were leading this game. And the moment when Arjun Rati is gone off, look at what has happened. And that's why Sanjay Enami on that right corner becomes so important for Murthal Magnets. Because to stop Arjun Rati, the left raider, is not easy. As Tinu goes back, he can have his time on the bench. Because I did not expect Tinu to pounce on Umesh Panwar so quickly. Yeah, that too in a do-or-die. Now let's see if Arjun Rati can go and attack that left corner, which is untouched. Left cover, left corner. They've untouched. Still is is brave enough to show his footwork in front of Sanjay Enamia. Oh, there we go. Right, has he made it? Has he made it? He's got Sanjay Enamia for sure. Sanjay Dhul also, I guess.
It should
Sanjay
be
Enamia, Sanjay Dhul for sure.
Tadoba
It's
Tiger.
a 2-point
Jersey number
raid.
Yeah.
One.
I mean, he has
One and
given
14.
the revenge back, I guess, on the right corner. Look at that, he barely touches and backtracking skills, brilliant. So goes away with
Yeah.
2 points.
Hey Radhika, if you think, even Sanjay Dhul like probably got his hands on. Oh, come on, Akash Deshwal gets an easy one from left corner.
1
But
point.
Sanjay Dhul
Murthal Magnet.
also would have had his fingers.
Jersey number 7
Just
now.
2 points for Arjun Rati anyways.
Now, this is left corner, no angle, no position, no anticipation, nothing to perfection. So it's just gone the opposite way. Now there are no options other than Arjun Rati. When Arjun Rati goes on the bench,
Oh.
who would be the option? This is a brilliant backward.
Oh.
Turn around. 1 point.
Yup. Sanjay Enamia tried this in the previous raid, Radhika. He was actually trying to go behind Arjun Rati instead of the ankle hold. There you see. Then this raid, he got him back. Oh my God, he just lapped him up. He says, come on mate, let's go for a walk.
Two people performing for Tadoba is, either Arjun Rati or Ranjan Chaudhary. And everybody else is just there. No,
Yeah.
it's a high time they perform. Otherwise, they would not make it to the next round.
I don't want to lose this team out because the jersey is very good. So should be the skills, isn't it?
I mean, Tigers, I think with the color confusion you have, Tigers with
Time
orange,
out.
I think that's a good one to
Murthal
go for
Magnet.
you.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's more easy for me to recognize. There's so many similar colors. I think that's the reason I said Tadoba Tigers jersey is nice for me right now. But the score does not look nice for them as there is a lot of differentiation that's happening. And you can also, of course, download our official Kabaddi series app, the Yuva Kabaddi series, the official app for all the scores, highlights, and of course you can win some of the much important rewards and points. Go ahead, download it, and also just a favor, just put the word across to all the Kabaddi lovers that you guys know. Because this is coming to you live and exclusive on Fan Code. You can watch it from any part of the world. Now, once again, there is an opportunity for Tadoba Tigers to make amends of the mistakes that's happened. Nitin Bisht, once again a left raider. And just notice what Umesh Panwar has done. He knows Nitin Bisht does not come across so closely. And then, even if it's just 1 point, Umesh Panwar is guarding that right corner so confidently as a raider.
Tiger. Jersey number 14 now.
I mean, he did not go for the attack, but the defense definitely faltered. There was, provided he would have dashed it rather than trying to block it, they might, there would have been a chance. But then the wrong skill used.
Yeah, very much. And of course, Sachin there did not have any idea what was happening. So he just went in blindly from that left cover position. Now Akash Deshwal
Bonus point.
goes back empty-handed.
Magnet.
Oh, he scored a bonus. He's still in a bonus there. I thought it was just going back.
Absolutely, that shows, Tadoba Tigers, how non-alert they are.
Yeah.
In the initial seconds, the raider comes in, just walks in. We did not even notice that was a bonus point. So that was so about defense. And yet again, points on points for Murthal Magnet. So nothing going
Bonus
right
point.
for Tadoba.
Tadoba Tigers.
As we say
Very much.
over and over again,
Murthal Magnet.
Arjun Rati on the bench. The team is.
Yeah, the team looks without vengeance. There you go, Sanjay Enamia once again. He's got 2 left raiders against him and he's performed really well. Sanjay Enamia and almost getting into that high-five situation. 3 tackle points for him. He's got Ajay Rati twice in the right corner now. Finally pins down Umesh Panwar and says, okay, stay in our court for the long time you want.
Tadoba Tiger.
Very nicely done. Double ankle hold.
He wanted to jump, but in the air, the tackle being taken. Left flank of the defense supports. Finally, double digits for Tadoba Tigers. Arjun Rati's revival is a good one in that tackle.
Yeah, just watch out for that. Number 1 and number 3. Even before that contest could be set up, Cover says, okay, let us also have some fun. And Sachin gives off another point to Ajay Rathi very soon. Arjun Rathi, there you go, easily done.
I mean, he is one good escape artist. He doesn't initiate and go for those touch points, but then he teases the defense so that they come on to him and he escapes. So that's the beauty of Rathi, and I wish he stays on for a long time on the court and gets more points for the team. And look at that! Multiple points given away.
2 points.
In front of the box line.
9 out.
Not happening whatsoever. Dinesh Narwal from that left corner position. Look at that. He goes for the ankles, does not get the angle right, and also right cover comes into his rescue. He also has to go back, Vikrant Chaudhary. And that's not what you want in the defense. I just said before even this match could begin. And trust me, I'm seeing this Tadoba match for the first time and calling this for the first time in this Monsoon edition. And the moment I saw Arjun Rathi's name in that top 2 defenders list, that has to be the defense who is faltering for the Tadoba Tigers' loss, isn't it? That's very evident.
Absolutely, the way he performed in the last edition, he was even this season. The
1
momentum
point.
continues
Murthal
for
Magnet.
Rathi, but then
Jersey
where's the
number 14
support?
out.
That's the concern, and nothing in the raid department or in the defense except for the captain.
Yeah, very much. There is a lot to think for Nitin Kumar, the coach of Tadoba Tigers, because there you go, running and touch on the left cover, and another point for Arjun Rathi. He's doing it. He's not giving Sanjay Enamia any opportunities now. He's attacking that left flank more.
Jersey number 14 out.
I mean, he will get exhausted because continuously he's the one who is going for the raid. Once you're exhausted, you won't be able to perform to your potential. This high-paced encounters, definitely he needs some breather space where somebody could step in at least.
Yeah, actually. And also with that heavily bandaged right knee, he will be feeling that niggle for sure. And somewhere, come on, the defense at least should just stop making errors. I understand if it's a very good raid. I understand if it's a running hand touch. I understand if it's a very quick toe touch from the raider. Nothing like that has happened. Most of the times, it has been the defense that has been doing those failed advanced tackles, which is very unsuccessful.
When fails are having proper time, that's what you lack. And this is, I think he was slow on the turn. Imagine, he has an injury on the right elbow as well, so he could not stretch it more. I feel so sorry for this lad now.
Very much, Radhika. Same feel I'll share with you as well. But Sanjay Enamia is not sharing any of our feelings. He says, whatever it is, I'll go for the ankle holds. And look at this, Akash Deshwal so brutally and so disrespectfully, I should say, he just goes off, pulling the defender.
I mean, the captain, normally he plays the left cover or the left corner. Now, you can't have a similar skill when you play the right corner. How much ever confident you are, that's where you tend to do mistakes.
Very much. And also the angles, body language, everything changes. Your mindset changes. But Nitin Bish, something he has to change. He's changed it. 2 more points. I hope he's fine with the eyes. The covers there for the Murthal Magnets. It was there the left corner came across along with the left cover.
I mean, we talk about follow-through action, so important. That tackle was good enough, but provided the follow-through action was towards the end, did not do that. They just held the raider there. That went away, against the Murthal's defense.
Yeah, very much. Jatin Dhul committing that error and going back, and Akash Deshwal's fast footwork. He tries it for the toe touch. I hope he's not got it for the betterment of Tadoba Tigers. Yes, a very, very good footwork shown in for the toe touch, and also all praises to our lensman to follow Akash Deshwal's foot. So it's not easy. So precisely it's being followed as well. That's the half done, and 23 for the Murthal Magnets and 16 for the Tadoba Tigers. Not what they wanted, but they have to come back with the defense. If not, this is going to be the same story with all those 4 matches that they have played already. They have to make sure all that fixed deposit that's been done by Arjun Rati, it has to be conserved. And now, just look at what has happened there. Look at this. Tackle points, as I say. See, look at this, Radhika. 13-13 apiece in the raid. No, nothing. There's no difference at all. And the tackle is what the Tadoba Tigers are lacking on. We will slip into a short little break. And when we come back, we'll see if the defenders of Tadoba Tigers have heard me. Welcome back, everybody, and total raids put in are 9 raids by Akash Deshwal. He's converted 8 of them as expected because the right corner is suffering as Pankaj Sharma has not been able to nab him down, and so does Dinesh Narwal, because there you see, this was something to do. It was a brutal raid, I should say, but then Ranjan Chaudhary, he could have done only so much, isn't it? And the defense is not helping you around so much. I am Navin Shorey, along with me is Radhika Reddy. Radhika, if the second half goes the same as the first half, I think the story will be unchanged for the Tadoba Tigers.
That would be kind of unfortunate for them because they are overly dependent on one raider. That's the bother. But then if you talk about Murthal Magnets, they are dependent on this raider. He has different skills. He plays throughout the court. He does not rely on either the bonus or the left flank or the right flank. He travels and get those points. So that variation gets him unpredictable by the team. And look at the jump.
Oh, you can bang the mat in agony, but then you do not have answer for Akash Deshwal's brilliant escaping skills. Left corner once again, there you see, quick foot, and yeah, you can bang the court with a lot of anger on yourself, but then you should have thought before you committed that error. Udit Lohan now comes in. Still no Arjun Rati on the bench, and they will still be made to wait with a strong dash from Sanjay Dolo. He just checks on Uday Lohan if he is fine. A good sportsman spirit shown by the skipper of Murthal Magnets.
Now look at that, how slow he was. He did not even bother to look at the deep setup. That you need to be alert whether you are in your own or you're going into the court.
Yeah, very much, very much. And Umesh Pawar had a long chat. He had a long chat there. Oh, Udit Lohan, just careful on that end line. You do not have to lose out people more. It's a super tackle situation. Oh, he came across well. And is it going to be allowed out? Is it? Oh, just 2 points. Oh, he survives.
Number 13 and 9 out.
Super 10 yet again for Akash Deshwal. And this is Super 10 number 4. Brilliant.
Yeah. Very brilliant, but not so brilliant there by the Tadoba Tigers' defense. Once again, Vishal Singh had come in as a substitute defender. He had to go back now. Nitin Bish very, very soon in the second half. They are once again on the brink of another all-out. As Tadoba Tigers, Nitin would be given the bonus. No problem whatsoever against Sanjay Enamia. He does not want him to have a touch point. That's it. You're coming across. You have to understand. 10 more seconds. 8, 9 now. 7. Is it going to be a surrender? 1. Nitin has to get inside. Get something there out of the touch point. No. Time also ran away, and so does Sanjay Enamia's patience. He went into the angle hole, got him right, and that's another all-out for Tadoba Tigers, the second one.
And that came in very, very quickly in the second half. In the first half, they did had a fighting phase, but then here, they gave up so easily the second all out.
Substitute. Tadoba Tiger.
Yeah, very much. Gave up very easily actually because of that defensive error that happened on Akash Deshwal. Another substitute happening.
Play.
This is more than what you expect. Yeah, what is Umesh Pawar telling him? He's been thinking, Ajay Kumar, to do what, and he was just being pushed.
Because you have a 5
1
seconds
point.
just to start your
Murthal
race.
Magnet.
So
Jersey
that's the
number 5
reason he
out.
didn't want to waste that. He just give that momentum to him to get in.
Yeah, and look at this, Radhika. Playing on the back line, if you're getting a touch point on a running hand touch onto the left corner, just imagine what that defense is doing. You're playing high line defense and then you're not backtracking well. Now Sanjay Enamia will go a solo attempt
1
on
point.
Arjun Rathi. He does not want him to take more
Jersey number
points.
1 out.
It'll only be Sanjay Enamia and a super 10. Another one for Arjun Rathi.
Yeah, that's a 4th in a row for him again. So look at the backtracking skills. That's a good one. He did not let the angle for back hold for the right corner. Umesh Panwar. Full strength on, so bonus opportunity for this right raider. But on the box
Sometimes
line,
I wonder-
it is good work.
Yeah, Radhika, sometimes I wonder if it's Sanjay Dhul or Umesh Panwar, the skipper of Murthal Magnets,
Bonus
because we
point.
see him
Murthal
always managing and marshalling the resources. And that's nice, that's nice. Whoever's on the paper, who's on the mat is what matters. Arjun Rathi, once again. Oh, look at that! Right corner, Umesh Panwar. But then Akash Deshwal comes across and then another 2-point raid. Sachin also has to go. Right, a super raid, bonus +2.
Jersey number
Brilliant,
5,
brilliant raid.
second. Bonus plus 1 point. Tadoba Tiger.
Yeah, there's a third super raider for Arjun Rathi. You know, he is being consistent. Whether it's a super raid or super or, trying to, win for the team, he is the only one who is doing it.
1
Yeah.
point. Murthal
And
Magnet.
this is the second time
Number 1
Ajay
out.
Kumar has just got a touch point on the back line.
5 seconds.
Look at that.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
you need to retrieve back to escape the running hand touches. The timing is important and the acceleration of the raider was good enough to reach the left cover.
See, Radhika, I understand when the defense is behind. Oh my God. It's a Chakravyu for Arjun Rathi. Sorry, he's not Abhimanyu, but even then he'll be sent out.
Now, is this a signal that they are going to go for the third all out when Arjun Rathi warms up the bench? Now, rest of the 5 members on the team do something
Oh my
and
God.
look at this. How beautiful Ajay Kumar goes in every single time, goes for those running hand
Offside
touches.
timeout. Left corner.
Yes, yes. And then I think there is a review that will be coming in from Dinesh Narwal, the left corner.
Murthal Magnet, please come. What is your challenge?
Murthal Magnets going for the review. Umesh Panwar.
TV umpire. Murthal Magnet, challenge is 1 touch point. Our decision is no touch point. Please review.
Right, right. So it's Ajay Kumar who went in, and this time for the first time he went inside the back line. Thankfully, he did not play from outside the back line. Went in low, and then the retrieving skills was nice from there. Immediately, Dinesh Narwal said, "No, you did not touch me." Referees agreed with Dinesh Narwal, but somewhere Umesh Panwar feels okay. Let's also not leave a single point and let's go for the review. And that is what is happening. And did he also step into the lobby? That's another thing that we'll have to see.
I did
Okay,
look for
right.
that one, but he did not. Safely. He did not
Right.
get into the lobby, so he would not be out anyways, though.
Right. And then this is going to be a very just a formality sort of a review. I was wondering if Ajay Kumar could go into the lobby, and that's why they also had some review points. So I said that's what I was telling you, Radhika. See, you know what? These players go for the reviews with a lot of emotion rather than intelligence. Just take those reviews when it's needed. Unsuccessful, see? Yeah, right. That's it. Second half done and dusted for Murthal Magnets with reviews.
Yeah, only one unsuccessful review for each half. So that's what it is,
Number
He
5
just
out.
did stepped, but
17.
he did not step in the lobby. Looking at the confidence he had.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Lohan Uditla, he has to do something now along with Nitin Bisht. He's also a left raider. So two left raiders, and Sanjay Nami has been kept busy on that right corner for Murthal Magnets.
And he is performing under pressure. What a defense skill was those. I mean, we did see him falter very few times, but then other times he was spot on, especially when it was Arjun Rathi.
And when you look at Umesh Parmar, you just feel that okay, the team is safe. He used to bring in this calmness even when the dangerous trio was there. Ashu Malik, Vinay Virender and Umesh Parmar. There you go, running hand touch so correctly, gets in and gets into the lobby as well. And he's taken up a raider, Udit Lohan.
2 point, Murthal Magnet. Jersey number 7 and 8 out.
I mean, we thought it could be one, but he goes away. 1 versus 4. He goes away with 2 points. Maybe one of the defenders.
Actually,
if you look at the stats of Murthal Magnets, one of the raiders, Akash Deswal with 11, 2 for 10 done, and Sanjay on the right corner with high 5, and the left corner Jatin is very close to high 5 points. So this combination is working well. Wherein if you look at Tadoba Tigers, we only talk about Arjun Rathi and nobody else.
Oh! Right, where was this hiding? The Dhritarashtra hug.
2 points.
There we go. Very, very strongly done. Super tackle for the first time. And I'm liking this because it's the guys in orange. Pankaj Sharma, good morning.
Yeah, super tackle. So 2 defensive points, 1 revival for Tadoba Tigers. Now this is the captain who steps in do or die raid. Tall raider, come on, you can stretch your arms. He reminds me of Sandeep Garwal, who has this confusing raiding skills of the football especially.
Whoa! He scores in like Sandeep Garwal as well. The top defender's name you took, and look at the inspiration that got into Rajan Chowdhury's legs. Super raid on a do-or-die raid. Oh, skipper, what a wonderful raid.
Absolutely, least expected but does the best. Look at that. His reach was good enough for that advanced tackle. That was not required for Murthal Magnets. These small little errors, it could be an easy team for you too. But the mindset of the defense should be always good, whether it's an easy team or a tough team, whether to go for those advanced tackles or not, it should be spot on.
Yeah. And now Akash Deshwal stole away a bonus. That's okay. I will want Arjun Rathi to go for the kill because it is just Jatin Dhul and Akash Deshwal. So go for that. Do not let this go away, Arjun Rathi. This is the only opportunity that you will get to inflict an all-out on Murthal Magnets. Yes! Lovely! Beautifully done! Intelligent one because he did not go for the chain. He went for the single man standing there at the far corner. Gets the touch point.
I mean, look how much he shuffles the team. To and fro, and looks for the right opportunity. Gets a bit deep in, gets that touch point. And Akash Deswal, the star raider for Murthal Magnets, will he full strength. So there is a bonus opportunity. Yes, bonus clearly open for him. Why is he not stepping? Maybe he's done it already.
Bonus point. Murthal Magnets.
Yes. So quick. That's what I was saying. In the first half, our lensman did a fabulous work to follow footwork of Akash Deshwal. It's very, very quick. And once again, Akash Deshwal stepped on the end line. Akash Deshwal, thank you so much. Go back, brother. Please go back, Akash Deshwal. Oh my God, I'm shouting my eyes off. No, it's going to be a technical point, I feel.
Yeah, because once the defender steps on the end line, he is a technically out of the court. So it should be an all-out in this case.
Yeah, isn't it?
Once the point is given, provided there was only one player left, he would have easily touched him, is it?
3 in.
Yeah. How can Akash Deshwal be so stubborn? He stepped off the end line, he realized it, he put his leg back inside, and then And come on now. Come on. If Mandeep Kumar can revive Murthal Magnets out of this, I will be saying no. The all out has to be given on that occasion for what Akash Deshwal did. That's not right. For all our Kabaddi lovers watching this live on fan code, let us keep our production clean and say this is not done. Finally! Karma exists, Radhika. I believe in that.
Bonus point. Murthal
Absolutely,
Magnet.
you know.
Murthal Magnet all out. 1 plus 2, 3
Few
points.
seconds
Tadoba
late, but
Tiger.
then all out has come their way. The Tadoba Tigers are getting their first all out here.
Finally. And I would have really said Mandeep Kumar if he had crossed the midline.
Murthal Magnet.
That is not what the defense also would have wanted.
Number 12.
But what Akash Deshwal did,
Out player.
right, you got the Super 10, you got all my respect. Then, but for what you did,
Out.
come on, Kabaddi, I'm sure also is a gentleman's game.
Time out.
You need to be gentle
Tadoba Tigers.
to everybody along with the rules and regulations. It might be a strong, fought, hard contact sport, but come on, those things really make difference between a good player and a superstar like Anup Kumar.
Now a lot of changes happening. Quick talk by the coach here of Tadoba, Nitin Kumar. Now they are little close to Murthal Magnets. You have enough time, close to 8 minutes. So you should make it. And Arjun Rati, look at his stats. 15 raids attempted, 4 points, 1 super raid. What not he has done for the team. Brilliant backtracking skills we have seen of Arjun Rati. He goes for the kill on the left cover and the kicks executed. Especially, he is good at those escapes. These are the escapes we're talking about. He knows how to use the lobby to the perfection. And he scores the 14 raid points out of 32 in total. And he steps in again. Arjun Rati. He's the only player for me. The captain Ranjan Chaudhary did have a super raid and he did help the all out as well. But then Arjun Rati here, 1 versus 7 bonus available, but goes back empty-handed.
Yes, very much. And nice to see the young generation enjoying this. And see, they enjoy the game and also follow superstars. Akash Deshwal, lovely toe touch on Pankaj Sharma. See, now I can raise my voice in your support, my brother. We can do this all day long and I love doing that. Right, lovely bit of toe touch, sweeping toe touch also.
That's the variation he brings on to the table every time he comes up. So that's how he's so unpredictable. He gets points throughout the court. And Arjun Deshwal, he is in the trap. He is in the trap of the chain of the left corner.
Yeah, very much.
Murthal Magnet.
Has there been a change? I just want to see that once again because is it? No, it's Jatin Dul only. Jatin Dul along with Ajay Kumar. I just felt if somewhere Sanjay Enamia would have shift ends from the right corner to left, but no. Yeah, come on. Right, now the whistle will come in. Why this sort of competition in the team, Radhika?
Two raiders standing in. If you step in, it would be a technical point for the opponent team. Just be cautious of who is raiding. Have that communication in the team.
We've seen that oh my God. Rajan just escaped a very strong taekwondo kick from Akash Deshwal. It was almost onto the right shoulder of Rajan. Rajan was standing tall.
Exactly. And now Nitin wished for us a left raider yet again, but the right corner is terrific. And this anti-cross. No, it was on the line. On the line. Lucky.
1 point.
Yeah, very, very lucky. It should have been review. There, that's a nice point. Goes in. Left cover on Nitin Bisht. And then Sanjay Dol. Is that the leg of the raider? Is that the leg of Nitin Bisht? Is what we will have to see in another angle there, Radhika. Let's hear the review first. What do they want actually?
TV umpire. Tadoba Tiger
It is
challenge
anti-cross.
is 3 points. Our decision is red or out. Please review.
Yeah. They say that leg was Nitin Bish's leg. That is what it looked like in the first replay. Radhika, you want to apply for that TV umpire's role?
Let's see now.
There you go, there you go, there you go. That orange leg, orange leg! Oh! Just freeze this frame! Just freeze this frame, it's on the line! It's on the line, it has to be crossed, my friend! Nitin Bish, I'm so sorry, I like your dedication and commitment, but the leg had to go over.
But for a moment I thought, one little hop was there, but then again he tries yet again. So the TV umpire will, he can rewind it and see every single time and freeze the phrases, screen and see.
Is he praying?
He will come back. This is where I thought,
Yeah.
just before this. Yeah,
Correct.
that's where I thought he might have crossed.
Yeah, nice, nice. Radhika, you can apply for the TV umpire's role. Our director is also giving you the frames what you want. Now the TV umpire says a request. Yeah, that's the frame.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, right. And let us not feed the TV umpire with our thoughts. It's his call. I hope he's not listening to us. Right, decision coming. And what it's going to be? It's tight. It's tough. It's tight. And if this decision goes the Tadoba Tigers' way, they'll storm back into this match. It's going to be a super raid though. Murthal Magnets, they'll be wondering. And I just saw what Bish was doing. He was just praying. He was just praying on the sidelines, Nitin Bish. There you go. He's still praying. Tensed. I can look at that in his eyes. Why only two? I don't want the three guys because the right corner also put his leg onto it.
Oh. Point. Murthal Magnet.
Oh, very close. Very close. On the line. So Radhika, somewhere. There you go. Sanjay Namia and then Sanjay Dul. Everybody came across. On the line. On the line. That orange jerseyed leg. I'm so sorry there, my friend Nitin Bish. We'll have to try it out on another day.
5-minute game, 10 points for the defending champions. Now it looks a bit difficult for Tadoba Tigers, provided that review was successful. They would have been a positive edge for Tadoba to fight back.
Very much, very much. And look at, I just want to know where this Rajan Chowdhury is actually from. Rajan looks like more of my Tamil name. And the Chowdhury also comes in. And I'm mighty impressed with the way he's also brought the team along together with that super raid. And then the way he retrieved back from Umesh Pawar's jumping hand touch. Good skills, good skills.
Do or die raid. Murthal Magnet.
It's a do or die for Akash. This was 1 versus 4. We have seen him playing point in competitions, and yet again he does it to perfection. Whatever the number of defense you have, when I come in, I rule.
Murthal Magnet, jersey number 8.
Oh my God! It's Udit Lohan once again. As Akash Desh was running, Udit Lohan, you just had to raid. You just had to raid, and you also brought in Dinesh Narwal into the deep well, and you sucked them also in. And now the skipper. Come on, Rajan. Let me have another opportunity to say you're a good skipper. Just confuse that defense. Radhika was referring to you with Sandeep Narwal's raiding
bonus point
skills. Yeah, he stole the bonus. Good one. Now super tackle. Can this be? Come on. Allow us to set up the stage, guys.
1 point. Murthal Magnet. Jersey number 39.
Now that's a quicker. He did not let Rajan to set there. He attacks the right flank and is a nice jump. Now this is yet again the captain's responsibility to revive the team. Will he or will he have it there? No. I think it's a raid for rival.
Is it?
All out. Tadoba Tiger.
Oh, Sanjay Dul. He's pushed Rajan back.
All in.
Skipper getting skipper.
All in, all in.
Right, it looked like Rajan actually crossed that midline, but then the referee says, right, no, you've not got it. Good. Right.
The reason being, he was sitting out of the and then he used uses his left leg to reach the midline. So that means technically he is out of the lobby. I mean, I really appreciate the efforts the referees are doing it. We are, giving it a shout after seeing the replay, but then when
Red or out.
in the
1 point.
real-time match,
Tadoba
they are
Tiger.
doing that great job, Naveen.
Hats off, Radhika. Hats off to them because keeping this Josh, Jazba and Junoon with these youngsters is not easy. You have to keep the spirit up. You have to keep the legal standards up. And Arjun Rathi is keeping the hopes up
1
for
point.
Tadoba Tigers.
Tadoba Tiger, jersey number 14 out.
Absolutely. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he should be on 16 or 8 points. Very, very perfect. That's what I say. He uses the lobby to perfection. The backtracking skills are too good for Arjun Rathi.
I think now it's time for my favorite jersey boys to actually think about one point out of this game. It's not too far for that 1 point. You can make sure that happens without this. Without this, Nitin. Come on.
1
Is
point.
there a...
Murthal
We're not running a race, isn't it? We're playing kabaddi.
Man, half-hearted. He would have dashed it, at least stayed close to the radar. Nothing. Now, this is again Arjun Rathi for us. The 6 members, bonus opportunity, and look at the
Wow,
escape.
beautiful.
Dupke. Brilliant. He's trying
1
to,
point.
close up
Tadoba
that
Tiger.
margin, at least
Jersey
to
number
get
5 out.
one more point for the team. Before they have lost all the matches, but then 2 of the matches were less than 7 points. So they're points already, but then they need more.
Yeah. And it's not easier against Sanjay Dhul to get under his arms because he's a very strong defender. Mind you, he can give you few opportunities to run through him, but then not that occasion. Now, I'll tell you something, Radhika. I'll tell you something what's wrong with the Tadoba Tigers. Now, Vishal Singh from that right cover has no business whatsoever to go stop the Super 10 guy, Umesh Panwar. So, what I always feel is, now they have to sit together. Nitin Kumar, the coach, and Rajan and Arjun Rathi, everybody just has to sit together. Sanjay Namia wants to come around, doesn't get it. So they'll have to give the roles and responsibilities very clearly to this strong team, isn't it? These guys are good. These guys are having a good skills of kabaddi. They're playing good, but I don't think so. Their roles have been really well defined. Because see, Nitin Best was going for a dash. He was a raider. What's necessary for him to go, isn't it?
Exactly, and mistakes like this, you are close to the midline. You can't go for
2
that
point.
backwards there.
Murthal Magnet.
2-point
Jersey
rate
number
for
1 and
Murthal
7
Magnet,
out.
and as we see, Umesh gets a Super 10. Akash Deshwal is already on 16. One high five, so you have 2 super and high five in the team. So they would not look back to win this match.
Yeah, and just talk about Ajay Kumar, number 7. Now Arjun Rathi will try his best. Again, Sanjay Namia, angle hold, done and dusted. Right, Arjun, you've done your part in this game, brother. I guess you need to nurture those injuries a little more and then come back strong. But just see what Ajay Kumar has done, Radhika. He has taken 3 touch points, running hand touches, playing on the back line. So that's what I say. The roles and responsibilities of the Tadoba Tigers as players are not clear. And I'm wondering to see what is Nitin Bish doing in that left corner as the swearing on the match is going on. Pankaj Sharma.
1 point. Murthal Magnet.
Yeah, his swearing is not worked out.
Yeah. Man, look, extension of and gets into the lobby though. So that's a point for Murthal Magnets, 54-37. So it's a huge difference, is it? It's 17 points.
Yeah, very much. And Nitin Bish now has to just go back
1
only
point.
with 1 point, is it?
Tadoba
Yeah.
Tiger. Jersey number 14 out.
Yeah, just 1 touch point. So now it's just one person or one defender going in. A nice bit of a running hand touch onto the left cover. That I just thought it was an advanced tackle, but no. But see, that's what I'm saying. Defining roles, meaning where will you play? Where will you attack the defender? Or where will you attack the raider when the opposition is coming in? All these discussion, I guess they have to. And 5 matches, Radhika, is a long time. It's a long time to get coordinated with the team, isn't it?
Exactly, a team combination has to set right. Half the battle is won when you set the team right.
Jersey
when
number 9
you
coaching
getting
giving the red.
confused on the
Green
mat
card.
whose role is what, then there would be a lot of mistakes happening there. And less than a
Yeah.
minute, it's a huge marginal win for Murthal. Magnus just time to give it a call for Murthal now.
Absolutely. And look at Kaziranga Rhinos. If you see why they are on top of the table already, is because they know what each and everybody does. Sagar Malik, Ankit Rana, very clear. Have you ever seen Ankit Rana go to a
Out.
defense
1
or
point.
rather attack the Raider?
Magnet.
No, he does not. Even if he does, it's going to be on the assists. And Sagar Malik, he's now got the captainship of Kaziranga Rhinos. He's holding it together with a very good thinking head. And when you have Rahul Ahri on that very strong left corner, you have Yogesh Daya on the right corner doing their job. So very, very set side. You'll have to take inspiration from them. And talk about Murthal Magnets for coordination. This guy, Umesh Panwar, has held it together.
Last raid it should be for Murthal Magnet, and they score a point. So
point.
that was the captain
Murthal
who
Magnet.
needs to warm the
Jersey
bench.
number 1 out.
Yeah.
No, at least
I
they
think
should not
that's
let
the-
that all out go.
Yeah, I think that was a desperate effort by Rajan, isn't it, Radhika? Because it's the last raid. You want to do something. That was a no-brainer. But he's a better player and a better defender than that. As Udit Lohan allows 2 more points to come into Tadoba Tigers.
Jersey number 9. and
That's
1
the
out.
end of the match as well, I guess. It's going to be 40 for the Tadoba Tigers, if I'm not wrong. Yeah,
Match over.
56. A big victory once again for the defending champions. And Anil Dhul Saab is a happy coach once again because they are finding the winning ways. But Tadoba Tigers will have to find the combination itself right. See, when you watch one game as commentators, as people watching it from the third eye, we get to know so many things. And when you're playing on the mat, of course, you will have to recorrect your lot of issues. And first one, of course, is the coordination. 40 is a good number, but just imagine if the defense would have come together and Murthal Magnets would have been even still struggling and giving up a good fight.
I mean, overall, they had about 7 tackle points throughout 40 minutes from 4 defense. Not expected. And if you look at the highlights, Arjun Rati was good enough for the team, and we have seen some moments of brilliance from Nitin Bish as well. But then the Raiders to talk about is Akash Deshwal and also Umesh Panwar. They have done a good.
Very much. And this I didn't like what Akash Deshwal did. Sorry guys, you can go back and erase that in the memory. He says Akash Deshwal, but then only one defense from Pankaj Sharma in that super tackle situation there, Radhika, from that right corner where he put out that Dhritarashtra sort of
Exactly.
Jadu ki chappi that he gave. Apart from that, I did not see any strong motive that's coming in from the defenders of Tadoba Tigers. But on the other hand, Sanjay Anamia, wow, give it up for him. He silenced Arjun Rati every single time. And there you go. That's the reason. 16 tackle points. And Sanjay Anamia and of course Sanjay Dhul were 2 main contributors for that. 40 points for Tadoba Tigers. Nothing to choose from that rating points. It's even Stevens almost a difference of 4 points. But then 7 and 16 is the difference what it is from the Tadoba Tigers to the Murthal Magnets. That's what changed the game. And also, of course, the all-out points coming in. 3 all-outs have been inflicted by the Murthal Magnets. So, once again, Tadoba Tigers not finding it right in this last match of the day, match number 25. And today's schedule also confirms the same, as we will be getting into tomorrow's lineup very, very soon. That's going to be another all-important day on a Friday that's going to come up. It's going to be a lineup with a lot of matches. Of course, 5 matches tomorrow also lined up. So stay tuned for this matches, post-matches presentation. I am Navin Shori signing off along with Radhika Reddy. Thank you so much.
सूरज की तरह चमकना है तो सूरज की तरह जलना भी पड़ता है. Hello and welcome to the post-match presentation for the match number 25 of Yuva Kabaddi Series 2022 Monsoon edition. In the presentation today, we have our guest star, Mr. Anil Kumar Jaiswal, Senior Vice President, Jharkhand Olympic Association, and Mr. Alok Kumar Gupta, Managing Director, Paragon Finance. Sir, Yuva Kabaddi Series welcomes you. We would firstly like to thank our partners, Dream 11, broadcast partner, Fan Code, physio partner, UEM, Voice of Kabaddi, Radio City 91.9 FM, healthcare partner, Genetic Super Speciality Hospital. तडोबा टाइगर्स के सामने थे मुरथल मैग्नेट्स. एक और शानदार जीत मुरथल मैग्नेट्स के नाम, और वहीं तडोबा टाइगर्स के लिए एक और हार का सामना करना पड़ा है. चलते हैं अब अवार्ड्स की ओर, और इस मैच के बेस्ट रेडर का अवार्ड जाता है तडोबा टाइगर्स के अर्जुन राठी, 17 रेड पॉइंट्स. एक नजर डालते हैं अर्जुन के शानदार रेड पे. अगला अवार्ड है बेस्ट डिफेंडर का मुरथल मैग्नेट्स के संजय इनानिया, 7 टैकल पॉइंट्स. संजय के जानदार टैकल्स पे एक नजर डालते हैं. अगला अवार्ड है कबड्डी का कमाल अवार्ड, मुरथल मैग्नेट्स के आकाश देशवाल फॉर ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस. एक नजर डालते हैं आकाश के शानदार प्रदर्शन पर. That's all from the presentation ceremony.